In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Service Reminder module. First, click on CRM and Service Reminder. Here you'll be required to fill in your preferences for the Service Reminder entries that you would like to view, such as their invoice number, their customer, their sales date range, their vehicle, their reference number, model, so on and so forth. You can also choose whether or not the system should display service reminder entries that have their service lifetime expired or have removed opportunity or converted opportunities. So let's say in my case, I want to view all service reminder entries that have their sales date range within the 23rd of December 2022 to the 23rd of December of 2024, which is 2 years. After that, I'll also take the service lifetime expired checkbox since I want to view service reminder entries that have expired service lifetimes. So after I'm done here, I'll click on search. And the system will display to me a list of all service reminder entries according to my entered preferences. In this list, I can view information such as the service reminder's invoice date, which means the date the item was sold, whether or not it has an opportunity, the telephone of the customer if any, the customer name, the customer code, their email, so on and so forth. Keep in mind that the service reminder for each individual item is based on the service lifetime information you've entered for that item in the Maintain Stock module, which can be found over here by Stock and Maintain Stock. All the way down here in the General Info tab, over here by the Service Lifetime field. So going back, if you would like to convert a service reminder entry into an opportunity entry, you can find the service reminder entries in the list and select them using the checkboxes on the left. Once you do so, 3 buttons will appear at the top below the Export button, which are Become Opportunity, Mark as No Opportunity Needed, and the WhatsApp button. To convert your selected entries into opportunity entries, you can click on Become Opportunity over here and click on OK. So once you do so, these entries will be deleted from this list and added to the list at the Opportunity module. If you would like to mark them as no opportunity needed, you can click on this button instead. Additionally, if you would like to WhatsApp these customers of these service reminder entries, you can select them and click on the WhatsApp icon over here to do so. Keep in mind that WhatsApp must be opened and logged in your desktop or laptop in order for this function to work properly. If you would like to WhatsApp your customers one by one individually, you can also click on the WhatsApp icon over here beside the telephone number in the telephone column. Now, you may have noticed the SMS credits above the right side of the list. Well, this SMS credits function shows you the current SMS credits you have and is related to the SMS function that we are going to take a look at now. So going all the way down to the bottom of the page, you will see 2 tabs, which are the SMS template and email template tab. In the SMS template tab, you can customize the SMS that will be sent to your customers regarding their service reminders. Once you're done editing, you can click on Preview Template Message to view the SMS that will be sent to your customers. Below are notes regarding the placeholder phrases and their replacement counterparts. So once you've double-checked your message, you can click on Send SMS to send your SMSs. Do note that the SMS won't be able to be sent if your SMS credits are at 0. So if you ever face this problem, you can contact our customer service to top up the SMS credits for you. Other than that, if you would like to SMS multiple customers at once, you can also select them using the checkbox at the left of the list. Now moving on to the email template. Just like the SMS template and the email template tab over here, you can edit the email subject and their body. Once you're done, you can also preview them by clicking on the preview button over here. And if you would like to view their HTML code, you can also click on HTML. Down here will also be the notes regarding the placeholder phrases and their replacement counterparts. And after you're done double checking everything, you can click on Send Email to send an email regarding the service reminder to your selected customers. Moving on, if you would like to search for a particular entry in this list, you can either use the search bar down here or the search bar up here, which we've used at the very start of the video. The main difference between these 2 search bars is that the search bar down here is more generic and can only search for keywords within the list, while the search bar up here is more specific and it can search for values within certain columns. So let's say I want to search for the keyword XYZ in the list. So I'll type in XYZ. And the system will return to me all entries with XYZ in any of their columns. Now, while this is useful for more quick and generic searches, what if I want to be more specific? So, let's say I only want to view service reminder entries for the items that were sold on the 11th of November 2024. So I'll go up here to this search bar, and in the sales date field over here, in the first box, I'll select 2024, November 11, and In the second box, I'll select 2024 November 11 as well. Other than that, I'll also uncheck the service lifetime expired box since I want to view all entries. And after I'm done, I'll click on search. As you can see, the system will only return to me service reminder entries for items that were sold on the 11th of November 2024. Other than that, you can also filter the entries based on column values by going to your selected column header and clicking on the funnel icon. So let's say I select these two and click on OK. The system will filter out the entries based on my selection. Besides that, you can also sort the entries by ascending or descending order based on column values by clicking on the selected column header, like so. Additionally, if you would like to group the entries based on column values, you can also drag your selected column header to the empty space up here. So once I do so, the entries will be grouped based on the columns I selected. If you would like to create subgroups, you can also drag the second selected column header to the back of the first column header. As you can see, there will now be a subgroup. As you may have noticed, you can expand or collapse certain groups by clicking on the little arrow beside their group name. So by clicking on them, you can collapse them and you can expand them by clicking on them once more. To ungroup an item, all you have to do is just drag the column header back down, like so. And if you would like to fully ungroup them, you can just drag them all back down to the list. Finally, if you would like to enable or disable certain columns or reorder their sequence, you can go back up here to this search bar and turn on Personalize Column. Once you're here, you have the ability to enable or disable certain columns by turning their status on or off. You can also reorder their sequence by dragging them around, like so. So once you're done, you can go down here and click on Update. And as you can see, the system will update the list according to my personalization. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.